Happy Tuesday. Today is Takeaway Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am always excited to be able to share with you things that I've created, what I'm making, and stuff like that. Today we are going to be using some items from the mini catalog. This is a great catalog. I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. Now, I am not sure if you are aware, but this week I have an all week event, so to speak, and it is going on. There's lots of challenges, there's games, there's activities, there's lots going on. You don't want to miss it. And that is happening here on the Northern Stamper page. Um, Yesterday we did some really great stuff. One of the challenges at 8 o'clock was where to go, was to follow a particular layout. And this was the design. I came up with mine compared to that. Like you could have done a scrapbook layout, but this is my card from last night's challenge. I'm using the Yuletide Village, hence the Village Week, and I'm having a lot of fun with this. I like this set because it is all coloring, and I just love coloring. I can color with the Stampin' Blends, watercolor pencils. You know what? Who says you can't color with crayon? Why not? So it's having a lot of fun. And don't forget to join today. We have lots of activities and challenges and games going on today too. And I am tracking everybody's comment and everybody's participation, and there will be some prizes at the end. Very exciting. But today we are going to be using the Little Bit Festive. We're going to continue on with that. This month is all about a little bit festive, found on page 18. And in here, we are using the designer series papers here. And one of my fan favorites that are coming very quickly are ephemera packs. I am looking forward to it. These are like super fun. I'm having a blast with them. I've also paired a lot of the ones I've worked with, okay, joyful sayings. You got to get that. The ephemera pack sayings, it's a game changer. I got to tell you, it makes life a lot easier, and you want to get those. They are very inexpensive. This ephemera pack is $13. This Little Bit Festive is $13.75. Just add some cardstock and away you go. So that is in the mini catalog. A lot of fun. I have coming up some really fun things coming up. If you live close by and you want to come and play bingo, I have a bingo event coming up on December the 28th. Let's look at, oh, I don't have it on that calendar. It's an in-house bingo. It's going to be a lot of fun. It is $45, and we are going to be using stuff from, where to go? Woo, here it is. The new mini catalog. It's coming out soon in January, and celebration items. Very exciting. We're going to be using that for our bingo. It's going to be a lot of fun. Check that out. Comment below or send me an email, northernstamper@gmail.com. You can always reach me that way. So coming up December the 28th, if you live close by, come on over for a game of bingo and crafting. We're going to be making some cards. Coming up in January, there is the DSP share. I do this whenever a new catalog comes out. And the mini catalog, there we go, has got some beautiful little DSP pieces coming out. It's $41 if you pick it up, or you just going to add $8 for shipping, and it's out to you. I got to tell you, coming up in January, my friend April, if you follow me, my friend April and April is from the States, and we have decided to work together again coming up January the 16th. And we are doing a spring fusion using ephemera and blooms. It is going to be absolutely fantastic. You're going to love that. And everything you need is going to be in that package. $45 gets you everything you need. And we're going to be making 8 cards using those items. You don't want to miss that. And those will be from the new mini catalog and celebration. Lots of fun. So look at that. My calendar is getting full. If you're following along, Village Week, I'm going to have another one in January, and that is all about quilts. All right, talking about a little bit festive, okay? These are some of the cards that I designed using these a little bit festive packs. I used the designer series paper. They're super cute. Like, these really come together very quickly. I like this one. It was so cute. The little stockings. I just popped those on there. Oh, this one's upside down. There are some in the ephemera packs that are wreaths, and what I did is I paired it with the sentiment from a little bit, that joyful sayings, popped it on the the center, and again, look, there's the DSP. It's a lot of fun. I'm finding you can do a lot with these sets. This one I took from this the joyful sayings, just added it onto the tree like that and paired it up. And whenever I make a card, I always look at what are the colors that are in here, and I try and match the card stock to that. So those are some of the cards that I created. But today we are going to be making two cards, and we are working on card number 5 and card number 6. Okay, so what you want to do, they are in little packages. Grab your package that says number 5. Let's work on that. We are going to be looking at the items that we have in that little package. Make sure that you have some circles. You're going to need those. Again, here we go. Back to Spotlight on Nature. Please make sure that you have purchased these. These are great little circles to have. I've been using them for a gazillion things that I have going on, and I don't think I'm going to be parting with them. I love the designs around the edges. You want to get that. This one has the little dotted edges around. There's one with flowers and impressions here on this. I'm telling you, this is well worth the money. So there are some things I think are worth the purchase that to invest in, and this is one set. Gotta say also these a little bit festive. I'm just like having a ball. All right, for those circles, what you're going to do is you're going to cut out a red circle and a white circle. And you want to do that. So the red one is going to be a little bit larger, and then you're going to cut out a white. So let's take a look and see what we got here. So we got the red, and you can see the little dots around there. Loving that. That is, like, I'm telling you, these are like, oh, I cannot say enough great things about this. So there's the red circle and there's the white circle. We got them together. Now, I am not going to be placing any ribbon around this. So let's just, I don't know about you. When my friend Liz comes over, we do crafting and we lose everything. Okay, apparently that one is dead. We shall have a small funeral for that bottle of liquid glue. So I am not doing any ribbon. I'm just going to glue these two together so I don't get lost. Like, I always lose everything, right, Liz? You can attest to that. Liz and I get together every couple of weeks to do some crafting. I have 45 feet worth of linear table, and I don't know, Liz and I get together. Out of 45 feet, we both end up working out of a little space that is maybe about 6 by 6. I don't know how that happens. Okay, so we're going to glue these two pieces together. Okay, so we're not going to lose those. Those go off to the side. What I want you to do is look in your little bit festive pack, and you are going to be looking for a piece of, it looks like gingerbread, and it is a piece that is, I think it's just over 4 inches by 5 1/4. So we're just going to pop that out, and we want to have this piece on the for DSP. Now we're going to need our card base. So again, we're looking at the color. There's the card base we want. We're using real red, or you can always use cherry cobbler. See, I'm going to be picking it up from the little images in here. So there's the red. Okay, so I am placing this right on top. So you see how it matches. It looks really good with the red, but let's step it up one little bit more. You can leave it like this, totally okay. I'm going to take a piece of basic white. This piece of basic white is a little bit larger than that DSP, and I'm going to mat it, and it's going to cooperate with me. There we go. And I'm going to place it on top, and look how it changes. So there's a piece of DSP with a little bit of white around. There's the DSP with no white around. It is totally okay whichever way you want to use it. Now, I can't remember which one is the dead liquid glue. We're going to glue this down because there's no ribbon going around it. Going to add it onto the white. Carefully place that on. Give it a little wiggle if you need to. This is the only time I want you to wiggle. Do not wiggle when you're stamping. You can wiggle when you're gluing. Okay. I'm going to be gluing this onto the card base. Very simple. Let's add that on. Okay. All right. So can you see? I hope it's not out of focus. All right. Adding that on top. Pressing it down. Look, it looks fantastic. You know, really, I could just add a sentiment and off it goes. But we're going to add a little bit more. This is coming together so fast. I am loving these ephemera packs. Okay, remember that so that when you know, January comes along, got a tip for you. There's going to be some ephemera packs coming, and you are going to want to join those. All right, remember the circles that we made? Look how they fit just right on here. Looking really, really great. Now I'm going to glue this down, but I'm going to add it on with dimensionals. This is so simple. Like I'm telling you, this card came together in like no time. We're going to add some dimensionals to the back of this. Pop those on. And I'm going to just offset it a little. I'm going to bring it down into this area. I'm going to leave a little bit more space at the top, but I'm going to bring it down just so it clears on the left and the bottom. There we go. It is just for, like, say, just design type of, I don't know, design. You can place it in the middle, but I'm going to offset it a little bit. Let's go back and look in our ephemera packs for, if you're smart and you know already ahead of time, we're going to be looking for a little gingerbread, chocolate, a little house there, and a little gingerbread tree. These are super cute. And now I'm missing somehow my little, there is a gingerbread square that looks like this. Mine, I don't know, went somewhere. I don't know. I think it's somewhere on the floor. And what we're going to do is we're going to cluster these around and we're going to add them to different heights. So what I'm going to do is move this. I want my gingerbread around there. Got the little house. Let's see where we're going to do this. We're going to just kind of move these around a little bit and add them on. And we want to kind of add these around. Maybe these three, like that. Maybe I'll just go with those three. And like this, tuck this guy behind here, move the, oh, look at that, move them around. I want a little bit of the white showing, but oh, that actually looks really good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have these at various heights. In particular, I want this mug on dimensionals, and I want this little, I'm always thinking of Shrek when I see a little gingerbread man. This little gingerbread man will be on that little mug. So these guys, I'm going to glue straight down. Right, so I'm not going to move it around too much because I know I want it here. Okay, going to angle that a little bit. Boop, boop. Let's get this little gingerbread tree. Add him on. There we go. The little gingerbread tree poking out that way at a different angle. Let's get some dimensionals. We're going to get that mug. See how quickly this is all coming together? Get that dimensionals on the mug. Super, super fast these things come together. There we go. Pop that on there like this. And I'm going to add my guy on here with a little dimensional. With a big dimensional work on this guy? Let's give it a try. Here we go. Got a dimensional on my gingerbread man. And I'm going to pop him on here. Boop. Just like that. All I need to do is add a sentiment. Now I am totally out of sentiments from the ephemera packs because I was so excited I used them all up. But I'm going to stamp a little a little sentiment here. And I am using, okay, the Christmas Wishes. So Christmas Wishes was a kit. This little sentiment in here I've used already, I think, on every Christmas card I have made so far. So that in itself was worth the purchase. The kit made a lot of fun little cards, but this stamp set is definitely a keeper. I like the fact that it has something inside. It's got a great sentiment for the inside. And for here, I'm going to use Christmas Wishes. So let's get that started. It's actually, I've got so much fuzz on these stamps that they're not sticking. You can tell how much I've used them. So I'm going to line these up and just kind of whoop, put them together. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Just line them up. I've used these a ton of times. You know what? Actually, I could actually break that up. I got an idea. I'm going to break those up. I'm going to put them apart. So I'm going to stamp Christmas. And then I'm going to have Wishes. There we go. And what I'm going to do is actually just fussy cut those out. Just follow it along. This is one great way to make quick sentiments. Cut those out. Or you can do it, you can flag it, you know, whatever you choose. I'm going to add that. I'm going to add one there. I could add it on top. I don't know, on top. And cut the next one out. When you purchase items, there are some, you know, you really don't need to buy everything, but there are some that are just really worth their money. Okay, I got Christmas Wishes. I can do this. I can kind of have them around like that, but I think I'm going to, yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to pop it up there like that. Okay. Use some dimensionals. See how quickly this all came together. Don't forget, we are making 2 cards today, so after this, do not run away. Got Christmas. There we go. Tuck that in there. And let's add our Wishes. I'm going to cut this in half because it's a little large. All right. Oh, Joan, I'm glad you liked the little kit. It turned out, yeah, it was a lot of fun to make. That Christmas Wishes kit. And like I said, the stamp set itself is one I'm going to be keeping for a very long time. So we've got our Wishes. Let's just add that. Tuck it around here. I don't know. What do you think? Just put it on top. Underneath. There we go. We got that. Let's see whatever embellishments we have left around. Just going to grab some embellishments and just going to pop a couple on. Oops. And maybe I'll just pop one on here. And just one up here, right there. And there we go. And that one is completely done. I'm going to show you what the mock-up originally looked like. So there we go. All of the little ephemera pieces placed together. Now, this is my original one. There is my little house there. Not the house, but the little candy cane. This is from the Joyful Sayings. So there are the 2 cards. There we go. But don't go away. I got another card to show you. And we're going to be using the ephemera packs for that also. So these are the 2 cards for this morning. I kind of like them. They were a lot of fun. Ephemera are a lot of fun to use. What we're going to be doing is now we are going to be looking for bag number 6. And inside bag number 6, you are going to find, there are a lot of pieces for this one. We have a card base. So I'm going to be using this colored card base. And we're going to look for a piece of designer series paper. And this fits right on top. And you notice that it is the same color as the card base. So there we go. There's kind of that Lost Lagoon and it matches in. Let's just glue that down because we are not adding some ribbon. Again, adding some glue. and it's a little smaller than the card front. I don't know about you. I like to have a little bit of a frame around. Okay. What we're going to be looking for is, we're going to look for some little pieces. So I want to find that truck with the tree in the back. I want to find the large tree. There we go. That has this one. I might use some of these other ones. So I'm going to pull out some more of the ephemera pack trees. I'm not 100% sure if I want to use them, but let's pull them out to see what we can do. Okay, so I have these guys here. Let's see what we can make. The only other piece that we need is a piece of basic white cardstock. Okay, so there we go. And all I'm going to do is cut a little piece across like that. And let's make that about, let's try 1 3/4. It does not matter whether you do 2 inches or 1.5. You want to have a strip that kind of goes across on there. So there we go, just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to build with these pieces. Now, I'm a big believer of not gluing down. So if I take these and I just kind of pop them on here and there, I can just, kind of see how they go. And I would add these at different heights. Okay. I like the tree. There's a Christmas tree, but you know what? I was going to put the Christmas tree behind it, but I think it kind of gets lost. I had this idea. I'm going to take this Christmas tree. There we go. We're going to get our dimensionals, and I'm going to put the Christmas tree in this truck, right? Take my Christmas tree, and I'm only going to put adhesive just on the corner of the tree, just on the little edge here. Okay. See how that tree is in that truck? I want a really big tree. I don't know about you. I like big Christmas trees, so I'm going to lay it right on top there. It's going to go there and kind of maybe even overhang on the wheel a little bit. I'm going to cover over that tree. I like a big Christmas tree. I don't know about you. Now, I'm just going to see where the truck bed is. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to cut across because, really the tree would be on the inside. I want to give that illusion. So this is me carrying my giant Christmas tree home. All right, so I got these other trees. Let's glue down this piece of white. Okay, glue down that piece of white. There we go. I'm going to lay flat this little cluster of trees. It's kind of hard to see with this background, but it's going to be really cute. And where that kind of ends, I'm going to end right about there. There we go. I have this here, and I'm going to add another tree in. Can add that behind or on top. Oh, my trees are moving. That's not good. There we go. And I'm going to add these trees in with dimensionals. I'm not putting the truck in yet, but I've kind of laid it out to get an idea. I'm going to take these ones with dimensionals and make it like it's a little forest. Okay, I'm going to put, whoop, just like that. I want to make a little forest. Again, more little trees, dimensionals, adding various heights. There we go. Let's get our truck. Add some dimensionals. Oh, let's add a dimensional on that tree too. Don't want our tree flopping over. There we go. And he's driving. Just make sure that your tree is on a card and doesn't hang over. Oops. Just add that in there. And piece de resistance. In the ephemera packs, if you look, there are little stars. I'm going to take out one of those stars. Get a tiny little dimensional. Add it onto the star. Pop it onto the top of the tree here, just so it gives it different heights. This is looking really good. All I need to do is add in a little stamp. Let's see, can I get my little Christmases? I'm just going to put wishes in there because that's what I can fit in. I could make a little piece on top, but you know what? I think I'm just going to add wishes just in this little corner. As I said, ephemera packs are absolutely amazing, becoming one of my favorites. There we go. There we go. Look at that. That I think is really, really cool. And I could add little gems on here if I want. I could add those on. I could add Wink of Stella to my tree. But you know what? I think that's cute enough just the way it is. All right. I am absolutely loving ephemera packs. The A Little Bit Festive is a lot of fun. It is a decent price for $13.75. Add in Joyful Sayings. Don't miss that out. For $13, add some cardstock and away you go. So these are the cards from today. Let me know which one you like. Did you like the hot chocolate one? Or did you like the tree one? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to join me this week as we finish up Village Week using the Yuletide stamp set. There's going to be a lot of fun activities coming up. I got some posted later for today. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day and keep on crafting and let's have some fun. Take care and have a great day.